Everyday things that affect you. Whatever's on your mind, you need to come and shout it out. Come shout it out. Everyday things that affect you. Whatever's on your mind, you need to come and shout it out. Come shout it out.
This is our 15th annual event.
15th?
Yes.
There's also some
You've been doing it for 15 years.
This is
that
it.
has a
15.
magnet. You can stick it in the refrigerator.
Is this progressively getting larger? And
It has progressively got larger, and it's gotten more intricate. We've added a lot of things since the first event.
what inspired you to?
I have been an activist of one nature or another all my life. Before I did this, I spent 18 years as a Little League baseball coach. And I left that to do this because the schools started getting a little worse. So I wanted to do something for the schools.
The first thing I want to tell you, if you're ever arrested at a team, first of all, keep your mouth closed.
Constantly telling the kids we're unprepared.
A lot of times,
so what can I do other than to prepare? So that's why
again, I'm at the far end of the park.
So anybody financing you, or this is out of your pocket? Or?
I pay for this 100% out of my pocket, and it's non-tax deductible. I grew up one block west of here on Kerfoot, and that's why I chose the neighborhood, because it's my community. I don't live here anymore, but it's my community.
Okay.
I have to make sure that I comment on the people that have over the years come out here and put their time in and their services and sometimes their own money to help me do this. I have Joan Mitchell Sullivan and her family. They take care of my book bags, my school supplies and all of that. I buy the bags, I get them to them, they stuff them, they bring them out here, they make sure that's done, they do the passing out, they run the raffles and things that we do out here.
Can we walk over there?
Ann, can you please step over?
What are we doing?
This is who I'm talking about. This is Ann Mitchell, and she and her sister Joan and their sister Debbie said, you won't be doing this again by yourself.
Oh no.
And I don't have to call them and say anything. They call me and say when, what, how, and where. They also handle the passing out of the food. We have 100% beef, hamburgers, and hot dogs. We have grilled chicken and grilled corn all done out here in front of the people. And they make sure that all of that gets passed out. They pass out the book bags and the school supplies.
No money involved.
No money. All of it is free. We have a few raffles during the day, 50% raffles, and they'll run the raffles. And the people that win get half of the proceeds, and we keep half of the proceeds for next year's event.
Is there an example of the book bag, y'all?
Approximately 200 to 250 bags per year.
So in our book bags, we're putting paper, folders, pens and pencils. They pick the colors and everything. This year we're going with a solid color. We've done meshes and everything else.
Everybody typically comes to me, and if somebody wants to help with this particular part of it, I'll steer them in their direction. This is Regis Amos. He's another guy that I grew up with. We've known each other since we were about 9 or 10 years old, right in there. He brought in the Carolyn Cookie Amos Foundation. Through that foundation, this brother, Regis Amos, provides somewhere between 10 and 13 tablets every year that we raffle off to the children, along with a myriad of other things, because he's got a bunch of other stuff, as you can see on his table, that he gives to the kids, simply because he came out here and joined with us. And we're not me, we're not I, we're us.
Whatever you do, whether it's given from your heart or you have to be professional about it. So if you come out here to do a professional event, you come out here early to set up down. The Carolyn Hampton Amos Foundation is my mother. And as Bernard said, we grew up in this neighborhood since we moved here in September of 1970. And where I am today in my life, I never thought I'd be this prosperous where I am today. So I decided I have to give back. So when I heard what he was doing with his foundation here with the Back to School Foundation, I decided, okay, He's giving back to the neighborhood. Let me figure out ways that I can give back to the neighborhood as well. So I decided I pledged every year 10 to 15 tablets a year that I come in and I raffle off to school-aged children between kindergarten and 8th grade. So along with the book bags, I think these tablets will help them have a better start with today's technology. We're moving in a technology world. So I think what kids in school today are now calculators, laptops, computers. So I think these tablets would help these kids, get a head start. Kerfoot Foundation, these are the tablets and everything that we raffle off.
Excuse my cigar. That's what we do, bro.
Fire HD, 16 gig tablets.
Brand new, they're not refurbished. They are brand spanking new and able to be registered.
And
with the gift receipt.
With the gift receipt, it says, "Hi, enjoy your gift from the Carolyn Hampton Amos Foundation." Now, the Carolyn Hampton Amos is my mom, and what made me put it in her name was because as growing up, my mother always instilled in us, be the best that you can be. Now when we went outside to play, we didn't just have my mother telling us to be the best. We had his mother, we had the Mitchells, we had pretty much every mother on Kerfoot was part of our growing up. So at some point,
and all of those that survived will be here today. They got their own tent out here, and they come out every year, and we take care of them. Okay. And we had then a village, and we're trying to recreate this village.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm somehow trying to change this over. Instead of saying the Carolyn Hampton Amos Foundation, I want to say the Mothers of Kerfoot Foundation, because it took a village for us to be who we are today. And without that village, we wouldn't be who we are today. Okay. So this is just my way of giving back. I'm thanking Bernard for letting me bring this into his back-to-school picnic. Our back-to-school picnic.
Okay.
I stand firm on that. There's no me. This is Dr. Stephen Khalid Sampson. He is the person who brought the wellness clinic out here to me, 4, 5, 6 years ago. And it has grown and blossomed into a dental van and a barber college and so many other things.
I do sports massage and I do Reiki and actual clinical work where I fix tendonitis, bursitis, whiplash. So I have treatments for all those conditions.
Okay.
Intuitive Hands Healing Massage at gmail.com.
Okay, thank you.
We always share, bro.
Okay, you got the raffle, you got the fire, the tablets, okay? You can also get you some chips if you like some food.
Can I ask you
we also do a blood pressure check.
What is your display, ma'am, and where you from? And
Yeah. Well, I'm here supporting my father, Stephen Sampson.
Okay.
He's a professor at Chamberlain College of Nursing, and he's out doing blood pressure checks, and I'm just here to support and help out any way I can. From Chamberlain College of Nursing, there's a notepad in here, some pens. So whatever we can do.
And this happens every year?
Yeah, this happens every year. Again, I'm just out supporting my father and his friend. They from the neighborhood, and they just decided to give back out of their own pockets. So this is what they do.
So were you here last year?
I wasn't here last year, so it's my first year, and I'm able to come out and see how, I'm really proud of my father and his longtime friend, to see how big it gets, every year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice audience out here. That's why we can expand on this and bring some health care to the community. Because, at the time, my school was sending us out to the north side, but it wasn't nothing happening around here. That's me over there. We do blood pressure and acupuncture. That's the health part.
Did the program, so go around the community, do a lot of free services for the communities. Dental is like the last thing that the parents do for getting the kids back to school. Try to get out there, encourage them, get the consent forms out there, get them to get the school forms and different things like that, so that way kids go right back to school when it starts. So
helpful information about the 4th, 5th, and 6th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. You're right to remain silent in case you come in contact with the police, whether you're guilty or not. We're not here to give legal advice. We're here to give informational media. The 4th Amendment is your right to refuse a search. Your right to know if you're under arrest or not. So these are rights that's in the Constitution from the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments. And we just like to share this information with everybody.
The plaques that I give to the people who make major contributions in order to help us do what we do every year. There's usually between 6 and 10. We got 6 this year. A few who will and want to remain nameless, so they don't want the plaque. These are the people that will receive those plaques, and they'll be awarded in front of the audience today, right after we've left the booth at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
There's also 3 trophies on the DJ's table that go to the winners of the talent show.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna for the game. These are for the kids for the games and everything. And it's me, DJ Kool-Aid.
DJ Kool-Aid.
DJ Kool-Aid, man.
Hey. Hey, wow, look like y'all having big fun in there.
Everyday things that affect you. Whatever's on your mind, you need to come and shout